Welcome to Decoding Autism with Mr. Beal. So today we're going to talk about how we can motivate our children to learn. So how do I know how to motivate children to learn? My name is James Beal and I have more than 15 years of experience teaching children with autism and emotional disabilities, and I've been successfully motivating children to learn, but it's been a trial and error process over the years. But you know what? It's a lot easier these days because of technology. So who's this video for? This video is for parents and caregivers who want to understand how to motivate their children to learn. So what do I mean by learning? It might sound like I'm stating the obvious, but learning to a parent might look a lot different to what learning looks like to a teacher. And the official definition of learning is, and I'll quote Wikipedia, learning is a process of acquiring new understandings, knowledge, behaviors, skills, values, attitudes, behaviors, and preferences. Now, we teachers have to go to school to learn how to teach, which is called pedagogy, which is the theory and practice of how teachers teach. So in this video, I'm not really going to go into the pedagogy. I want to talk about how we can motivate our children to learn. And the key is deceptively simple, and it's to make learning fun. Okay, so right now you might be thinking, okay, Mr. Expert, I know that, so what gives? As an expert, I'll tell you that it's hard to make learning fun. Think about our definition and the different outcomes. So for learning to happen, there has to be an outcome or outcomes. We can make a lot of things fun, like playing a game, watching a movie, having a party, playing music, and so on. This is having fun with no specific outcomes. Now imagine your child is in a classroom. That's a lot of fun. Great, right? But is your child learning? Are there outcomes like learning sight words, addition, subtraction, how plants use energy from the sun? You get the picture. So the idea is to make learning fun. It's easy to create fun, not so easy to make learning fun. But there are several ways that parents can make learning fun and interactive, which are successful with children with autism. And number one is play. Play is so fundamental. Games are creative, they're competitive, they have incentives. So if we want to motivate our kids to learn, make it fun. Children with autism, okay, all children, often respond well to play-based activities that allow them to engage with materials in a hands-on, concrete way. So use toys, games, and other manipulatives to make learning more engaging. And number two, use visual aids. Children with autism often respond well to visual aids such as flashcards, diagrams, videos. So you can use these tools to help explain concepts and make learning more interactive. Number three, leverage your child's interest. Children with autism often have intense interest in specific topics. I'll bet you're nodding your heads right now. So use these interests to make learning more engaging. So if your child is interested in dinosaurs or constantly scripting their favorite movie, use these interests to teach concepts such as classification or an evolution, or to get them to write or storyboard a scene from their favorite movie. So do some research and get creative. So for number four, let's talk tech. Now, does your child spend too much time on their device? Well, guess what? You can download free apps where they have to complete educational content to earn screen time. So the double benefit here is making learning fun and managing screen time. These tools can help with learning skills such as language, math, and even social interactions. So one app I'm familiar with, I put the link in the description. So if you're interested, check it out. There's also a ton of learning games available. And if you want to learn more about the power of gamification and learning, I put a link in the description section for you to check out. Number five, hands-on learning. Children with autism often benefit from a hands-on approach to learning. So use crafts, cooking, and other activities to help your child engage with the material and make learning more interactive. So to sum things up, it's important to note that every child is different and may respond differently to different methods. So it's a good idea to talk with your child's professionals, teachers, and your child themselves to get perspective on their needs and preferences. Early in my teaching career, I came across a simple vocabulary game. I thought I'd use it as a center because really it was no big deal. It was easy to do. And it turned out to be a big hit with the kids and led to so many different learning outcomes. And the best part of this is I've used this every year since. So if you're interested in that game, I put the instructions on how to play the game in the description. Now, I want you to remember, if something doesn't work, try something else. It's a process of trial and errors, and please don't get discouraged. So let me know in the comments whether or not you find this content useful. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons and share with other people who might benefit from this type of content. Thank you very much.